What up, my Talkin Fight fans? Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Knuckle Up with yours truly, Mike Orr. And guys, we got a good one for you. A British light heavy by a man. The man goes by Ezra Taylor. My man Cedric's here to talk with me about this cat, Ezra Taylor, unleashing the power of this kid, man. The cannon, the next big light heavyweight, I guess we'll say. People are calling him that already. The kid's 5-0 right now, 4 knockouts. He's ranked 31 out of 95 in that UK division. 1,312 in the world. He's ranked 329, guys. He's only 28. The cannon, orthodox fighter out of Nottingham. He's coming off a TKO victory, second round. Makovic, this one was this weekend, man. Just passed. What a great fight. Cedric, let's talk about this kid, man.
Yeah, man. He definitely passes the eye test. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
Yeah, he definitely passes the eye test. Still early in his career, but from what he looks so far, he definitely has a good jab. I like the way he mixes up his punches. His single punches have all mean intentions on them. Like he's taking you out with every single punch. So hopefully he keeps his stamina up to be able to keep that effective aggression up. And man, we'll see if he can keep this up as he moves up in competition.
Definitely. The kid, he made a name for himself in the British amateur boxing circuit, being the first person to acquire 5 regional titles at the same time. He turned pro with Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions. He won a string of regional amateur titles. He's now chasing bigger belts. Ezra, whose boxing heroes are Roy Jones Jr. and Andrew Ward, he was selling the dream to people, not even having bought the dream and having been sold. He walked into a gym when he was in his early teens, but never expected to even compete as an amateur, let alone earn a professional contract with a Hall of Fame promoter. He started boxing when he was about 14, but he was only going to the gym once a week to keep fit. Eventually, he had to end up sparring some guys who lived boxing, who were in the gym nights competing as amateurs, and he started getting his ass whooped. And, he just wanted to be fit, fling a skipping rope around, tell his friends that he was in a boxing gym hitting a bag. He lost interest, but still used the gym, to keep fit. Eventually got some height and muscle, went back into that boxing gym when he was 19, again for fitness, and now the rest is history. He went 20-3 as an amateur, 5 regional titles at the same time. This kid, he's definitely one to watch out for. He's trained by it slipped my mind right now. We'll get back to it. But yes, this kid, started out just doing it for fitness, and now look at him earning money as a paid professional in the gym. What I do like about him is he uses that height to his advantage. He knows how to play that long game. He's got a hell of a left, and like you said, he's got a lot of intention when he's throwing that thing. Definitely hitting big. He says that he's the next thing to come out of this division. We'll see. It is a very stacked, division, man, in the UK, let alone around the world. And, he was a sales account manager, not believing in this whole dream until, bang, he gets signed with the Hall of Fame promoter, Queensberry Promotions, Frank Warren. Now he's doing this thing full time. March 20th, 2020, he made his professional debut, stopping his opponent with a big left hook in the second round, securing his victory. And it's not the first time we've seen him secure a victory with that big left, man, to be honest. He is trained by Ray Ricketts, who coached him as an amateur at Bilborough Community Boxing Club, and he's managed by a former professional, Costas Evangelou. Costas pulled some strings, put in a good word for him. And then Frank's guy, did their research. And after meeting him a couple times, the deal was done, and he would box on the Queensberry show in July of 2021. That was his debut under Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions, man. He's got this kid's got a lot of hope. He's really starting to improve. He gets better and better with every fight that you watch. And, he's planning to go 10-0 by 2024. Start off 2024, 10-0, look at a fight for a belt. Cedric, what are your thoughts?
What's his record right now?
Right now he's 5-0, 4 KOs. This 5th fight was just this past weekend, and yeah, he ended it in pretty good fashion, man.
Well, with these young prospects, I'm trying to do is I try to visualize them a couple of years from now. Just try to look in the future timeline, and try to visualize where they would end up. He's 5-0 right now, so another 5 years fighting twice a year. So I'm assuming another 5 years. You know, the guy's better be would probably be gone by then, and probably Bivol too. So it's kind of hard to see where he would test up. But like I said, so far he passes the eye test.
Definitely.
Anyways, yeah, there's not really, and right now the light heavyweight division is more, I guess, kind of top heavy, whereas the top guy like Better Beef and Bivol are great, like their greatness. The rest of the division, there's a few other competitors, but not so much in the rest of the top 10. So he does have a chance to climb up in the ranks a little bit faster at light heavyweight.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Definitely. It is a pretty, as he climbs up though, there will be like, certain guys that he's going to come up against, right? Because he is down there in the ranks right now with only 5 fights. He's ranked in the 300s. Yeah, you are, and the king right now. You got Bivol, Beterbiev, Smith Jr., Ramirez. There's your top 5. But as you go down the list, he's going to run into some veterans that definitely have some pop still left in them, man, that have been around this game for a long time. So it's, as much as it is a very exciting division, it is going to be a tough climb. It's not going to be an easy climb for him. Definitely, he's going to have some more guys put in front of him. He's going to have to get tested with some better opponents. The guy that he fought this past weekend, I believe, hadn't been put down, and kind of same kind of record, 4-1, 4-0, and Ezra Taylor comes out on top with the victory in that one, with a wonderful TKO in that second round. And yeah, man, it was a great showing, guys. If you haven't seen it, look for it. TKO second round, March 25th, this past weekend. It was a great fight, and it was on the Andrew Kane and Baluta card. So he was on the undercard of that. The Nathan Haney, Jack Flatley, yeah. So he was in just in the bottom of that card there, along with the Moses Saituma fight that we talked about yesterday. Another big guy to be watching out for. But yes, today, Ezra Taylor, you heard it here, man. The Cannon, Mike Orr, Cedric Ben passes our eye test. Guys, be on the lookout for this kid, man. The Cannon. You know what it is. Cedric, you got anything to say before we're gone for the day?
I'm seeing. I don't know if you have any info. I'm seeing this little quick video between Ben Whitaker and Ezra Taylor. Are they rivals, or is this? I'm not sure if they're serious right now. They're kind of talking shit to each other.
Well, it looks like they will be talking shit, man. Because if they're, you know what? Maybe it's a fight for this year. Maybe it is a fight for this year. We'll have to see.
Well, actually, yeah, they're both young prospects, but it's like this would be like, even though they're both early in their career, like they're both like up and coming prospects. I don't think they. This is probably something that you want to build up for a pay-per-view in the future.
Yeah, definitely, because like Ben Whitaker, he's 2-0 right now, sitting at 24th in that light heavy division in the UK, and Ezra Taylor 5-0, sitting 31. So, it's definitely a fight that's going to happen sooner. It's probably going to happen sooner than later, man. But because of that, it definitely might be a rivalry that tends to grow over time, man. It could be one of those history-making triple fights, over a span of 10 years. You never know. But these guys are both in that division, both up-and-comers in that light heavy division, man. The UK's got some pretty stacked competition over there. We do as well. I'll be profiling some light heavy guys out of the UK and Canada, man, and US and Australia and New Zealand. We'll do them all eventually. But yes, that's definitely a clash that's going to have to happen, man. These guys are just neck and neck climbing up these ranks there.
Yeah, man, they definitely are. So hopefully we get to see him in the near future, not too far.
Yeah, definitely. I think so, man. 2023 seems to be the breakout year here, man, for a lot of these up and coming prospects. So, guys, keep your eyes and ears peeled for all these new up and comers, man. We'll be bringing them to you every week, man, for you to watch. Guys, thanks for tuning in. It's your man Mike and Cedric. You know what it is. I'll see you next time. Same channel. You know what it is, man. Peace.